What is up, gamers? What is good? What is bad? What will get us out of this stupid fucking fight? So basically, the problem with this fight is that we aren't faster than this Heracross. If we were one speed faster, we would get to click 3 buttons and win this fight. But because we are not, we have to actually cook up some weird ass fucking line for this fight. Wonder if there is something funky we can just do from. So let's check our. Kingler can't learn anything that would help us here. We're already kind of jammed in the moveset. What up, Blastoise Sab? First time chat truck. Hell yeah. You'll fit right in here. Yeah. Yeah, but really it's so unfortunate that our Staraptor, because they would be able to outspeed 1 tap here, outspeed 1 tap here, and outspeed 1 tap here. I mean, if we lead with. Well, the problem is that this is a speed tie. If we lead with... I forget why. No, that's why. I was going to say, why if we lead with Staraptor, why don't we still get the chain the first 2? It's because with speed ties, the game treats it as it's faster. Because I believe... This means it would be... Yeah. So... AI's Pokemon, so AI's Pokemon is slower in O code. Default, AI's Pokemon is faster. So this would get +1, and then Throw would get -1. This is confirmed. This is known. Maybe there is some way, instead of us doing these shenanigans on them, I mean, it would maybe make sense to save slots by doing it on Simeon, right? Where we lead, we click Brave Bird, we kill it, we're baiting split moves. Because we have a bunch of mons, I assume, who can take split, CC, and retaliate. It just, I guess the annoying thing is killing it after that, right? Oh, maybe we do... If they attack us, will they only grab poison? No, they would only grab Poison Barb if they didn't have any item. So that wouldn't work. Because if we could get them to like get rid of their Flame Orb and give us that, that would be super sick. But that's not going to work. And if we could bait guaranteed CC, that would be great as well in the Hera. Would that let Infernape come in safely? I think it's just like slightly unsafe. Yeah. And Bird's 16th, so that would take far too long for us to just wait for it to kill itself with the bird, right? Only had like a fast flying type move, or a way to slow this guy down, or a way to get Infernape in safely. Yeah, the problem here is like a Meganium could take the first hit safely, but then once once after the first move, then we can't guarantee Mega Horn, which is kind of the problem. We also have to remember, yeah, Retaliate is going to be a full 140. Is there anyone who could take both of those moves and then guarantee a move after? I mean, if it is CC... well then Mega Horn close combat. I mean, close combat Mega Horn is not really a great combo. Do we I don't, there's got to be a way to do this without balling out, right? It's just going to be a pain in the fucking ass to find the line. Or who's someone who can kill past Simeon who would bait and throw? Do we have anybody who's like slower than throw? Well, if you kill Passimian... Do you have anyone who baits Rock Slide? Could we... Maybe there's a world where Infernape's the one that gives them the barb, and then... But if we're killing them with... Well, I guess we do fake out, we get the barb back, we take the damage, and then kill with overheat, right? Boom, boom, boom. You can't... If you could just take a CC2, that'd be great. Alas. And if we had a citrus, that could work as well. Still probably end up baiting in that guy, though. That guy clicking the same collection of moves, right? Slower gets out damage, slower out damages. Yeah, so Donphan, even if we put Donphan in the right spot, won't be able to do this. If it's always gonna close combat Donphan, it goes down to -1, -1. Can we math-wise do this with Donphan? I think the HP discrepancy is too large. Damn, if we just had one, we don't have. Oh, and also I'm super zoomed in over here. Little bro's throwing. If we literally just had one citrus berry, we'd be fine here. Because I think one citrus just cleans this up for us to be able to do this every time. I don't think there's anything like cheeky we can do to get another citrus, because we're completely out, right? These are all orange. And I don't think... How much healing is an Orin for Donphan? 7%? I don't think that's enough. And there really is no more way to get any more citruses. It's pretty hard to run out of citruses. Yeah. You really can't say there's a number of gems from the desert fights. Yeah. I'm just checking one more time because this is a simple thing that resolves it. Or what should be a simple thing that resolves it, right? Maybe we just, like, we used a ton, plus we got unlucky with our pulls. Because I know the pulls is like a series of numbers, right? It's not, like, guaranteed. Yeah, so maybe it's like a low column A, low column B. And this was the first fight. I'm just gonna... This is the first fight. This is the guy who gives us secret power. Oh, or would give us secret power in other games. This doesn't get us there. I'm pretty sure it's just like right up there is the citrus reload. Ah, it's such a pain in the ass. Literally fights away from it. As well as that sharp beak up there that I'd really like to. I don't think it would change what we're doing in this fight, but damn, man. All right. But I mean, we can bait 2 close combat safely with this guy. So if we were to go into someone like KO Crab. Oh, what if we do that? What if we do like... Lagging Tail is based on... Well, Lagging Tail wouldn't change our speed. If it was Iron Ball, it would actually change our speed. Because we could do something where it's like... We just want to bait and throw. Which I feel like is going to be really hard to do. We need someone who gets owned by throw. Someone who can take a close combat but gets owned by throw. I don't think that's going to be really easy for us to find. Unless we have... Well, you're going to be faster and kill. That's the problem. Yeah, getting the bait we want is the real tremendously difficult part. Well, I mean... No Pokemon weak to normal. Shut the hell up. Yeah. Like a guy with a priority move. Ouch. Like a guy with a priority move who could pick this up. Oh, well, Conkeldurr is... But we're just at the cricket acrobatics, aren't we? Yeah. Well, we're not dead to it. If we would try to do strategy where we're doing more damage with guts, we'd be dead to it. Give this guy like psychic punch or whatever. This is really going to be a fight that just makes me rack my brain, ain't it? And we could lead like Meganium with the Barb. And then they bait close combat after. Ice Shard doesn't make contact. Aqua Jet does. But then, yeah, what's the point? What's the point of doing all this chain? Is we'd have to somehow get throw in. Who in their right mind baits and throw? I don't think there's anyone slow enough. Conk is the only one who... And they'd have to be, like, beat to all hell. Yeah. We, like, hammer arm to slow ourselves. Anyone else have the ability to slow themselves down? And all we have is Lagging Tail, so we can't, like, actually change our speed, even if we're moving later. So then I think this like kind of locks out all those options, and then that means we want to be... The line's goal is to set up safe passage for whatever Mon to get in versus Heracross. Time to get a U-turn for Togedemaru. We don't even have scales, right? We have 1 candy. Okay, yeah, let's think about our resources of what could we spend here. Swagger. How does Defiant and Swagger work? That doesn't work that way. Okay, it's very specific. That'd be very funny if you could just like own a guy like that. Aerial Ace. Yeah, Aerial Ace does not help us. You're too slow. It's not like you're baiting another move to get like Tailwind set up here. Plus, you're going to be giving a +1 if you come in. You can't safely take a hit and do shit. You'd be giving a +1. Is there like a mon that could... Can we have Meganium in, but Meganium not having a priority is the problem here. And then it'd be Megahorn close combat. Well, no, it'd have to be... that's actually pretty damn low. Plus Retaliate would be up in there too. Nah, I mean, they'd have to be pretty damn low. I think it's like... We want a Pokemon who has a priority move or is faster. Togedemaru, you learn any funky stuff? Because, like, they seem like our best option for... I mean, we're getting a guaranteed CC, which maybe we can work with. I don't know. Man, like Whimsicott to slow down, or whatever that Glossifer to slow that shit down would be crazy. Shockwave, T-Bolt, Hidden Power. Where's Togedemaru with like Hidden Power, Flying? Actually, let's check our Hidden Powers. Meganium is Hidden Power, Psychic. The Mon that probably is the best one for this fight here that does fit in. Oh, great. Onyx with Hidden Power, Rock. The bullshit. Why does this keep on happening? Donphan, Hidden Power, Ground. Him on top, Hidden Power, Fighting. Is this like... What's going on? What's the deal with this shit? Why does this keep on happening? Togedemaru with Ice is interesting, but I don't think useful. This stupid Heracrosses make me go wild. So yeah, let's think about the information that we know. Heracross is almost certainly going to be coming in second. There's pretty much no way we can get anyone in second that isn't named Heracross. Heracross is baiting... Yeah, unless we could kill it with someone who is not a problem. Well, this would be showing slower in kill because we have to click Brave Bird to kill this guy. Yeah. Is there any way we can kill Passimian? No, because then it would it's still going into Heracross because Heracross is the +1 faster. Because the game will think, oh, they can just swing. Get Tailwind up somehow. Yeah. Incapacitate this guy. Bum-ba-dum-dum. Say we get Togedemaru to come in on... We get Togedemaru to kill this guy. They're coming in on acrobatics. That would bait a guaranteed CC. Which, with that, can we get to Infernape? Okay, so guaranteed CC while not burned. Because I don't think Retaliate will get there as well. Yeah, there should be a guaranteed CC while not burned. Meganium can take that. God, like, citruses save us so much here. I'm never going to be so foolish about my citrus use in the future. Conk would just bait another CC. It really is just the plight of our whole team really not liking taking close combat. I mean, we could go into... No. We go into Meganium and then they get the burn up and then it's just like, okay, they're killing everything. Well, that was the thing too. If we can have Donphan kill Passimian... Okay, wait. Now we're actually cooking with something. Donphan kills Passimian. They just have to be healthy enough to take a Retaliate or a close combat, and they knock off the Flame Orb, and then the fight becomes much easier to manage. And we could hopefully have Donphan kill with an Ice Shard. Is this a thing that is possible? So what if we go... If we go lead with Meganium, bait Acrobatics, go into Togedemaru, who's holding the Iron Barb. They take the Iron Barb, then we fake out to get the Iron Barb back. Then... How many CCs does it take for Ice Shard to pick this up safely? Well, I mean, if we take one close combat, we are sometimes dead to normal Heracross. No one else's knockoff. So we really would need to get in like on an Acrobatics or a Rock Slide. Do we have anyone kosher who baits Rock Slide? We have a lot of motherfuckers who bait Acrobatics, but we don't really have a lot of motherfuckers who bait the moves we want to bait. And then, okay, say we're able to bring in neutered Heracross. We knock it off, it never gets to use the Flame Orb. Where do we go from here? Donphan, in a perfect world, has taken Acrobatics coming in, and then a close combat. It's still a lot. Yeah, they're basically baiting random move coming out, which doesn't really put us in a better spot. It would maybe let us go to Kong for a guaranteed CC. Yeah. These three Pokemon have got me cooked. These three Pokemon truly have got me cooked beyond belief. What am I missing? Something weird hit Hidden Power Psychic, right? Meganium. Oh yeah, we don't have the room for that. Kinger is not crazy here. Not to the crit CC, which is something. But yeah, we're still in the same bullshit here. What a truly terrible, no good game. It should be easy, but it is not. Could Staraptor set up Tailwind against Throw? I mean, or we could literally against this guy, we could set this up so Donphan's the first guy coming in. Yeah, we could so realistically, like, if we can get Throw in first, like, get this guy down to 6, and then bully the shit out of them. Yeah, get them down to 6, bully the shit out of them, have Staraptor come in, set up Tailwind, kill them with dual Wing Beat or literally anything, and then just chain that KO. But how do we get Throw in? The way we'd get Throw in is with a Mon that shows fast kill on Heracross. So if we could kill Simeon with Infernape, which seems like a much more achievable goal. Because Infernape can take an Acrobatics if they are holding an item, which we might be able to arrange. What if... Okay. Lead Meganium. They're baiting Acrobatics. We go into... We go into Togedemaru with the Poison Barb. Well, how much... We don't need that much more damage. We truly just need like a little tickle for Infernape to be able to pick this up, right? Let me rephrase that. 18 plus 127. So I assume one Togedemaru Tickle would get this over the edge. Yeah, 145. So we need 158 minus 145 is what is that? Math is so hard. 13. Yeah, so a Togedemaru Tickle, even a Togedemaru Fake Out, is enough to push that over the line. And was this with... So, what was this? 13? That was with Wise Glasses, right? If Infernape just has no item, 117 plus 18 135, so just 10 more. Yeah. Almost knocked over my coffee. So I think this is how we get there. It's just getting there is the problem. We need like Pissimian holding an item or knockoff or rock slide to come in on. Do. Which we could definitely do with the barb, right? Again, we even at like turn 1, do we have anyone who baits anything that isn't acrobatics or CC? You bait acrobatics. Yeah, all y'all motherfuckers baiting acrobatics or CC. Could I give myself a backup plan? Say we go back into Meganium on a CC. Well, that would depend on if they're holding the item, right? Because we're able to pass over the iron barbs here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to easily get an acrobatics coming back in, especially an item holding acrobatics. We need someone who's like devastatingly weak to acrobatics. Yeah. We can't get this guy to use any of its other moves. Why do you always got to be punching? Why do you punch like you're running out of time? But yeah, still the thing we want we can't get. What a tragic story. What if we have Infernape fake out, then it's going to be baiting acrobatics. We go here, we take the acrobatics, we fake out here. And then that has it down a little bit, and then it's going to be CCing. Is there any other way to give this guy an item? Nah. Fuck, I don't know. What is the chance we die the crit close combat? 50%? Ugh. But that's like just bring 5 Dylons. My top 5 is Dylon, 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 Dylon. Yeah. How the fuck do we do this? I am like so insanely stumped here. I really hope it doesn't involve balling with Infernape. Well, how's this? We never ever hit the range. Never ever hit the range just balling out. Like I don't. Well, no, we sometimes do hit the range just balling out, right? Because this fake out does 18. And then it's a 50-50 low roll. Yeah. It's crazy how much easier it seems and how much worse I played. I was so bad. Especially that run that I'm on. I got bailed out so many times. Yeah. I'm going to be really curious going through like the Crystal Kaizo videos and see how that like matches up to this. Because this really does feel like a whole nother thing entirely. I don't want a ball, but I'm being drawn to the ball. What's the best way to ball? Always Brave Bird, and then it's like 50-50 on this move. Yeah, because if we're able to kill Pensimium with Infernape, we're chilling. I think the best way to ball is coming in on a close combat, right? Because if this guy is -1, we probably always pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's well made. Like, it obviously is inspired by the games that came before it, and it's incredibly well made. It's just, like, to a painful point sometimes. All right, what if... What if we come in on a close combat? If we come in on a close combat from this guy, that's like a guaranteed W. But just like dodging. So what's crit chance? Crit chance is like 6%. It's like a 6% into a 50%. Fuck. I see this as the only safe way. I feel like a couple of times on this section of stuff, I've kind of had to... I've maybe balled out in situations where I shouldn't have balled out. I feel like this is a ball out because I have to ball out. Okay, so then we just have to lead with someone who baits close combat. Who is useful for the rest of the fight. Well learn, I assume. What happens to Staraptor if they don't win the speed tie? Oh, they just die. And yeah, Muscle Band doesn't get us there. If we could kill this without doing this self being dead to CC from this guy, that would be worth a ball there. Alas. I think it's the ball with our most important Pokemon. It's not that crazy of a ball. It's like exactly high roll crit. If it crits, it's a 50-50. We could even... Oh, well, actually, that's 1,000,000% how we mitigate this, right? Oh, no, because we can't do that. We'd have to do that with a... Maybe do this with something like Togedemaru, right? Because we mitigate it by pre-damaging ourselves. Oh, wait, no, actually, this is exactly how we mitigate the risk. We do it with Togedemaru. We have to do it... If we can find a way where we bait everything that isn't acrobatics... Bye. if we do it by baiting everything that isn't acrobatics and are still able to kill it. I think Togedemaru is the only guy who can do this, right? So this would be like muscle band, fake out. The question becomes then, is Infernape with no item able to pick this up with the extra 17 chip? Is it just one short? Oh my god, it's literally... I'm pretty sure that means it's literally a Silk Scarf difference. Because that's 17 plus 18 plus 117. Nope, that's not what I wanted. 17, 35 plus 117. Yeah, there might be a Silk Scarf difference. I don't think it increases that much. Yeah, I guess the dual bait we would need. Nah, I think it literally just has to be a straight up. Because I don't think there's anyone else who baits what we need and can do the chip. So we need to be close combat so we can kill it. Okay, yeah, so I think it's just a straight up, we bait close combat and pray for times like this. And you take a decent amount of chip. So what's the plan here is to kill this thing with Staraptor. And with like Donphan being the backup plan. So we can just chain the two in the back with Tailwind up. Because as long as we don't get crit, I think it's just literally not getting double crit. I guess it's going to depend on if it decides to bulk up, right? Oh, Pidgeot actually, again, wow, Pidgeot is actually a good mon to bring for this fight. Because Pidgeot can almost single-handedly do this. Because they can come in on whatever move. They Feather Dance to lower it. They can Roost too. I mean, I guess us, when we're in Roosted position, we're going to take more damage from Circle Throw. Yeah, that's a little thing to be fearful of. We can take way, way, way more damage from Circle Throw. But I mean, once we at least get one Feather Dance down, I think that's the guy. So I think it's Whale with an Orin, Ape with no item. I guess they can have an Orin if they really feel like it. Pidge with a probably go maybe go Leppa, and then Staraptor with an Orin. Who else do we want as a part of this clown fiesta? I think Donphan's a good backup / in case something goes terribly, terribly, terribly wrong. How much you taking from this guy? Not too much. He could be a free pivot for damage. Plus air slashes can pick up a little bit of chip here and there. We just have to make sure we're not critting it. And yeah, can set it up more likely for Staraptor to pick it up. Who is... We get super, super, super fucked and we need a backup plan for Heracross. Is there anyone who can... I guess it's probably like Donphan with some like heroic shenanigans after a CC. Don's probably the big backup plan guy. I mean, getting an Intimidate, Fake Out, waste a turn is not bad either. Yeah, we'll go him on top. Anyone better than Wailern against this guy? I mean, if they're baiting close combat, they're not really going to like the shit that this guy has to throw at them. Unless they're like pre-damaged. Well, I mean, yeah, there could be someone at full health who still baits it. Yeah, maybe Kingler's a better lead instead of Whalern. Yeah. Just because you're going to have a... Like, you getting crit coming in, even though you do have the ability to charm, it would be a pain in the ass. Yeah, because even, like, Donphan does this, right? You could even just lead straight up with Donphan, right? Yeah. And another Mon that does well against throw. I mean, you waste time, but you don't get us to our goal. All you guys are going to be Intimidators. You definitely do waste time. You don't want to poison them because of Guts. I mean, if you kill... I guess maybe we bring Burn Turns Slash a super backup plan. If Star Raptor gets crit, then we kill this thing with Meganium to bait Megahorn coming in, and then if Infernape isn't completely shattered, which I don't think they will be. I mean, it's a backup plan. I think this is cool. Oh, okay. Time the ball. All we need to do is not get crit, and if we do get crit, we need to not get high rolled. And if we get high rolled, we lose the run on the spot. High roll crit is a effective loss. I don't think I'm going to find a better line. I feel I've given this way more than due diligence to find something. Okay. Ape. We're not bringing you. Staraptor. Monkey, Staraptor, Pidgeot, Top, and that guy. Hi, gamers. This is all or nothing. This is Saul or Goodman. Orin, Alepa. Orin. We love only having fucking Orin berries. Okay. We've looked for every line, and the one we found requires a taste of balling. And I do love to ball. And everybody's got what they need. This is always going to be CC. Yep, that's the thing that matters the most. Okay. Let's figure it out wild style. It seems a little quiet. Let me turn that up for me. I don't know if that's quiet for y'all too. Fucking hell, buddy. What the hell was that noise? What kind of animal that sounds like, kind of Pokemon sounds like my stomach growing? Anyways, let's do it. The game is simple. We don't get crit, we are chilling. We do get crit, we are in fact not chilling. What the hell? Alright, we want to see close combat, and we want to see not getting crit. Cool. Alright, run's not over. Cool. Alright, we're going to click overheat. And we're going to kill this guy. Then this should bring in throw. Henry David throw. Because Heracross is going to see faster and kill. Correctamundo. This guy is going to click one of these moves. We're going to get the hell out of here. This is going to be Circle Throw or Facade. I'm going to go into this guy. This, I think, could also maybe be Bulk Up. But the goal here now is to make this guy as weak as possible. Okay, you're -1. This guy's a citrus. Oh, Circle Throw. I mean, I guess this is good. This generally is good for us because if you want to keep on swapping out our team, you can either set us up for a chain KO or just kind of be a pain in the ass. Wait. Yeah, we just got to make sure it's never dead, this stuff. I don't think knockoff crit kills here, so let's get rid of that citrus berry. Thanks for bringing us in. Circle Throws again. Bulk Up? Okay. So that's +1 defense and -1 or neutral attack. This means we're just going to go into top. Bring it back again. We got 2 Intimidators, so if you Circle Throw into the bird, you're going to have a bad time. Okay. Speaking of which... Yeah. Free -1, idiot. We don't kill it guaranteed with dual wing beat from here. So we're just going to go back into Tyler. Tyler's taking some damage. Circle Throw crit is 81. Which I should have checked before I swapped in. Go. Never punished. Go. Alright, so this is -3. Meganium, we obviously don't want to click Poison Powder on this. We just want to make sure Crit Energy Ball doesn't kill, so we're just going to click Energy Ball to get some chip down. Cool. Circle Throw is fine with us. Keep on sending around. We have 2 Intimidators to hit. We don't hit either Intimidator. That's fine. Are we dead to crit Circle Throw? This is -3 +1. Bird. Crit Circle Throw. No. So we're going to Feather Dance here. So I'll make it -5. I don't think we have the luxury to Air Slash after. So now I think we just want Staraptor in. Ouch. Or this guy. Can we kill from this HP? I don't think with the defense boost it has, we can. We can rip a Fake Out. Cool. Then I think we go to Meganium here. And we're just looking for more Fake Outs, more Intimidates, Recover, you're annoying. Fair enough. Yeah. And we could just continually just throw shit at it. Meganium's a great person to have in this circle here, right? Let's chill. If we are at full health, and it was a crit Circle Throw into the bird, we'd be fine. Well, if we don't have our flying type and it's a crit Circle Throw, yeah, we'd still be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna Roost here. All right. Tossed around. That should put it at -6. Cool. This is only +1 defense. I don't think Crit Circle Throw still does a lot here. We just would need to not kill it on the last turn of Tailwind. So I could click Tailwind here, see what happens. Oh, it has 15 PB. Yeah, we have more than the luxury to click Tailwind here. So this is Tail 1. Cool. This is Tailwind turn 2. Either of these crit would be immense. I think this is a guaranteed 2-tap. Tailwind turn 2. That's annoying. Cool. This is Tailwind turn 3, which we're going to spend faking out. Yeah. Because Ape can't kill with Sky Uppercut. If Ape could kill with Sky Uppercut, then we could overheat into the next one. I think we take too much self-recoil damage to... No, we might be able to kill with Flare Blitz. Actually, let me triple check that. 31%, we'll round up to 32. We should be able to... I think this is a winning position. Let me quadruple fucking check this, though. So, Overheat will make us -2 special attack. And then Flare Blitz, killing a full health Heracross, will do 140 damage. We take a third of that as self-recoil, rounded up, which would be 46. Rounded up would be 47. Yeah, so we should be able to kill here. I gotta trust the math. I gotta trust the math here. And Overheat, I think Fake Out Overheat definitely always kills here. And regardless of Tailwind or not, we always can do this. Cool. Yeah, Overheat should kill, and then Flare Blitz should kill. And Oranberry making the difference here. Cool. Yeah, because this is going to be Flare Blitz. We're going to do a lot of damage to ourselves, but not enough to kill ourselves. Yeah, even when you know the math. Even when you know the math, it's scary. But we figured it out. Thank God, bro. That fight was going to give me a fucking conniption. Okay, I'm safe stating because I want to see if I get my berries yet. Oh, boy. Only 28. Oh, we get lumberries, though. But only 28. Ugh. Ugh, I wish I had more. Heal me up, Grandma. Thanks. Nah. We have 28 citrus berries till whenever we get... Is there more on the route after this route? We restocked, yes. We are done living in fear for a brief period of time until we use them all. I'm going to be much more mindful, much more demure about how I use these citrus berries. Holy shit. That sucked. Running out of berries is bad. We do need to go get this bike. As much as I was yapping about getting... much as I was yapping about getting that sharp beak, you would have thought I would remember the mock bite. Oh, look at this movement. Okay, never mind. Don't look at this movement. Don't look at this movement. It's the D-pad. The D-pad on the Xbox controller is bad. It's actually an aftermarket controller. It's not the original. That's why it's bad. On my old controller, I'd be totally sick. My grandpa works for GameCube. Oh, the movement, the movement, the movement. I'm going to accidentally move right into the next fight. Okay. I do not have the movement. I've never been one who's had the movement, unfortunately. You give it to me. Cool. That's dual wing beat, I believe. And that's sharp beak. Cool. Dude, my movement is so bad. That's why I like doing the bunny hops. The bunny hops are fun. They don't make me question my sanity or ability. There's not a PC in here. Oh, there is. Oh, that's super convenient. Cool. So you don't have to keep on walking back and forth. Cool. That was the fight that I was the most concerned about because it just felt like we were jammed. Now we're jam in. Jamming. Hope you like jamming too. I'm jamming. Believe it's one fight till we get another shot at an encounter. I would love to add another to our team. Who isn't always happy to add another to the fold? Cool. Okay, we're going to be helling. What the helling? Mach Punch doesn't get us there, unfortunate. Even banned Mach Punch? Nah. Anyone else who leads and KOs this fight? Raptor does. We could do it with Raptor. We could do it with Ape, of course. Ape baits in... well, this is probably baiting in Blizzard from Tenta. Ooh, Ice Shard is... Yeah, actually, maybe not. Yeah, we do this with Infernape. I did not consider the Ice Shard. Also, we go Fake Out Sky Uppercut here to kill, which is nice. Vanilla, even though we do take that extra hail damage. Vanilla, Tenta, Dugong. We need one more zoom in. Dugong, Mag, Bear. Okay, so lead with Monkey, Fake Out Sky Uppercut, or Overheat, depending on... I think we're probably baiting the same shit, right? With this reduced, we bait... That's going to kill. We're going to take an Ice Shard. Surf from Tenta. We probably want to be guaranteed dead to that Surf, right? So we don't have the spikes going up. Especially because we don't have a poison type to just lap those up. Steel types don't lap those up, right? They're just immune to it. We'll just remember extra defense successfully. I don't think we're going to have anything faster than it. I mean, Togedemaru seems happier to come in on a Blizzard than on a... Well, I guess Whalern can just... They have Thick Fat Knot, the healing up thing. It's your time to shine, Whalern. You two guys, this is your time to shine. You just don't like coming in on Surf and Blizzard, yeah. Still coming on Surf doesn't seem like anyone's great idea of a fun time. I mean, Meganium doesn't mind it, but they're going to take a little bit of Hail Chip. I love that you just get out of the... You get out of the weather fights and to go into yet another weather fight. I guess we can go into Whalern and then it's going to be like Poison Jab / Spikes. Which Togedemaru can come in on either immune or not worry about that and then kill a Zing Zap. And then they would bait in slower Oko, faster Oko. So this would be Superpower Beartic with Slush Rush. which we'd go back into Infernape on. Are they dead too? Oh, well, the Aqua Jet. No, we can't do that. Superpower Beartic. Superpower Beartic. Back to nobody likes taking fighting type moves. Are you dead the double crit? Well, the first drop of superpower is not going to bother us. Plus, I guess we have to factor in Hail Chip, right? I mean, we could go... If Infernape can take the hit, we could go here. And then... After a superpower defense drop, Mach Punch doesn't pick it up. No, Rock Slide does now. Well, that's with the Heartstone. But yeah, to come in on Aqua Jet, we could do something like this. Or, yeah, do this or that. Mortar, you are annoyed by that. How's like Wailerin feel about this? Oh, Wailerin fucking roast this guy. And Dugong, Wailerin also... Well, I don't roast this guy. Mach Punch usually picks that up. Oh, this thing is Sub and Ice Body? Ew. Oh yeah, I saw my friend got theirs too. It was like something fucky with the Fortnite store. Like if you spent any amount of money in there, they cashed you out. That's crazy. They had to pay out a fuck ton from what I've heard. Damn, I think that last fight just cooked so much of my creative energy because there's just was so much going on there. I do think it's probably Infernape Bleed. Is there anyone else who can do it? 99, pretty damn fast. Yeah, the Mach Punch doesn't get there, so we can't do that. Wait till I get a fighting type boosting item. It's over for you hoes. Did the Ice Shard crit? Aren't it the Ice Shard crit? And this would be random move instead of Blizzard. And we don't have anyone who just like outspeed one taps. $80 Richards. Let's go. That's free money. That's free money right there. Oh yeah, I didn't even consider we need to get rid of these spikes at some point. Spent 2K, got 80 back. Big W, yeah. That's what we call investing, baby. That's a great return on investment. Anyone that Don fan can come in on? Not particularly. This really sucks that we don't have a way to get these spikes up. To get our money up. They're going to be bidding in the same guy. That's so unfortunate. Man, yeah. Bidding Surf or Toxic Spikes from 10 to... Huh. Yeah, how we gotten rid of these spikes is the problem. It's not like we can only use mods who don't really give a shit about them. Or I mean, we could give patches if we plan out this line safe enough. We could guess Wailer with a patch that really doesn't give a shit. Or Whalern with Alum. Alakaleum. Then this would be Poison Jab Blizzard. We go into this guy. We take the Poison Jab and then we'd kill with Iron. We'd kill the Zing Zap. Okay, let's actually start writing shit down, you know? I think I get into this like headspace after a really tough fight that requires like a bunch of remixing that I'm like, I don't want to commit to a line until I know everything, and it's like, that's just never going to happen. I think we're going to deal with the spikes the same way regardless. So I don't think this matters, right? So it's going to be Infernape. Then if we like pre-damage to have 1 layer of spikes versus 2. Then we go into Whalern against Tenta. Then we're going to go into Togedemaru. Then Togedemaru is going to kill this guy with Zing Zap. They're going to bait in slower Oko, faster Oko. It's going to be superpower. On the superpower, we're going to go... If we do go here, we'd be wary of Aqua Jet after, which we could not do, plus of getting poisoned. Ooh, what about... I mean, this would then depend if it's 1 layer of spikes or 2, because we could use this to get Guts up on Conk. But Conk's going to be taking so much chip every turn from the damned poison. Superpower. Again, we really have no one who loves getting hit with a superpower. I mean, Bird, and they don't have to worry about getting poisoned. They're just not faster. This would be like a Rock Slide Sphere coming in. The crit superpower, well, they're slower because of Slush Rush. Got it. The Raptor can't pick this up. Okay, how do we deal with this bear? Me when I am Jeremy Allen White. If we take 2 superpowers, well, I mean, we'd need to do the thing where the citrus takes it, but then we'd be getting poison chip every turn, so that's not really gonna vibe out with that. I do think there is something fun here, but we'd have to pivot through someone else first. Something that baits something that isn't fucking... Well, I mean, Infernape doesn't bait... Infernape's always baiting Aqua Jet, right? So I guess we could go... We either put like a Pecha or a Citrus on here. I'm going to say probably a Citrus is more beneficial because they're only going to be in here for 1 turn. We go back into Infernape on the superpower. I guess that's really is the question of like the Ice Shard plus Ice Chip. Yeah, that is insane. I mean, obviously he's going to be persona non grata regardless. Like his life is effectively over. Or like at the very least his music career, you'd assume. I mean, fucking R. Kelly's still making music. Or was still making music for a while before he went to prison. But like, yeah. All of his social capital is absolutely fucked beyond belief. Ice Shard crit plus... How does 116 do? Yeah. He's this generation's OJ? That is... I can't believe... Yeah. It is weird how societally, like... how murder is less... I don't know the way to phrase that, but I think you get the point I'm getting at. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. That is crazy. It is wild to think people were outside the courthouse celebrating. That's crazy too. It's wild to think that people were just like cool with OJ after like the fucking Bronco chase, and we were all chill with that. We were all being like people my parents' age. That is crazy. Yeah. Be 8 plus 22. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna... And now Diddy will have his if I diddy it. He's got it. It's gonna be perfect. If I did diddle it. Wait. I did diddly it. Did he diddle? Diddly do he did. Now it just sounds like Flanders. I think this works. Yeah. And then this would always be Aquajet coming out. We go into this guy. Take the Aquajet. I guess the annoying thing here is all of the chip we're going to take. And, I mean, as long as we're not dead to, like, all of the chip double crit. Because what are we taking per turn? Taking 163 divided by 16, right? Diddly do it. Diddly do it. A biography by Sean Combs. Goddamn. 20. Oh, it's a fucking multi-hit move. Oh, God, I forgot about it. It's a multi-hit move. Kill me. Okay, I hate this now. I mean, taking the Aquajet is a good place to start, I guess. It doesn't have to be conk. What was Kingler feeling about this? Oh, they're just baiting another superpower? Okay, this is probably... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is definitely the move then. Because then it's going to click another superpower. Superpower, I'm not mistaken, lowers attack and defense by 1, and then the white herb. That good white herb stops it from... Yeah. So then this is -1 defense. King goes, Hua. I'm glad I kept Hammer Arm, honestly. And we'd probably go Citrus here. Yeah, just because if it does get into poison shenanigans, we don't die to that. It's going to be Infernape, Kingler. And then Kingler kills that. This is probably faster in KOs, slower in KOs. It's going to, I guess, greatly depend on how much HP I have left. I think Whalern's going to have a Pecha. Yeah. Whalern might need... Well, they're going to get poisoned first. How bad is the damage if they get burned? That does not help. Maybe we want to go Citrus then, right? Because we're going to come back in getting poisoned and then want the extra health. Yeah, we probably go citrus then. That'll kill that guy. And then Dugong's the last in, which depending on Wellern's status. Bow, bow, bow. They're going to be banging Drill Run. How the hell do I want to deal with this stupid Iceman? Fish for AP boost. Not the worst thing in the world. Not the best, though, either. What would you want to come in on? What up, Grogus? See that you're making some decent progress with the Professor Oaks challenge. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm definitely considering cashing in on Kingdra here. Oh, it's going to be Drill Run coming in here. I mean, still, they're going to take a fuck ton every turn. Yeah, we have a bunch of guys who don't mind coming in on Drill Run, and that's just going to encourage Blizzard more. You don't really mind Blizzard. You're probably already going to be, like, status coming in. I mean, yeah, lowering that's not going to help. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Has it? That sounds about right to me. Best 5 years of my life. Ooh, I spilled my coffee. I deserve that. Okay, let me go get a napkin. We love instant karma. I couldn't have timed that if I wanted to. Okay, I'm gonna need more napkins. That's some true. It was good shit. I know people annoying bad just much as videos as this day. Yeah, no, it was fun while it lasted. The support I got from the small subset of the community was really sick. Like, yeah, it was fun. It was a time of my life for sure. It was cool to even, like, though I was broke and grinding, it was cool to get to do that as a career, even if it was just for like a couple of years. It was a nice, satisfying, because I had been making YouTube videos since like 2010. It was nice to finally like hit the niche on something. I think Aim on Top does pretty well here. It's just like there's so much intangibles with I guess if we know we're coming back in on a Blizzard, Togedemaru could be great to clean something up with Zingzak. Actually, this seems like a pretty good combo, right? Where Togedemaru well, they're going to take a little bit from Surf here. Yeah. I guess the pain would be like exactly Blizzard Freeze. I have been cooking. I would like to say I've been cooking. Reports of my cooking, of me not cooking, have been greatly exaggerated. I think this is probably a Hitmon with Pecha. I think Hitmon with Pecha, Togedemaru with a Citrus, and I'm gonna go Mamoswine with a Pecha as well. As another mon to deal, another less valuable mon to also help deal with the Blizzard shenanigans we've got going on here. Cool. All right, let's go. We finally got our citruses back, and we're about to probably lose like 4 on one fight. I've learned nothing. Well, I'm not going to start playing scared with my citruses. Well, on fights where I don't need them, like 1,000% don't need them, maybe I will start playing a little bit more conservative with them, but that is not here with a microwave. Hit him with that kind of beat. Let's hand out some goddamn good berries. Good berry, home of the good berry. Can I take your order? 2 patches in the back. Bow, 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 bow. All right, King, him on top. Togi, Mamo. Go. Let's game. Wow, I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't dropped a lot of frames today. I've literally had to, maybe it is less the internet. Every time I keep on thinking I've found the solution of what is causing the shitty internet problems. It might just be the router is so fucking bad. Like I reset it every morning now and it helps. I think it's like a little bit of comb B, a little bit of comb A. All right, gamers. Another fight in weather. Snow warning? Weather with hazards. Love to see it. What a shitty mix. This is going to be overheat. We're taking an ice shard here, almost certainly. Yes, Amundo. We need that health, so no crit is good. Cool. Then this is going to be Tenta. Clicking either Surf or Spikes. Ouch. Cool. We would like to see Surf here. Actually, I don't know. I remember I was conflicted. Yeah, I think it's most likely Spikes, though. Yeah. Cool. But we have to make that swap for safety's sake. Now this is going to be Poison Jab or another layer of Spikes. Either of those don't bother Cookie. Did it all for the Cookie. Cool. And then we're going to Zap and we're going to Zing. There's no reason to click Fake Out. We would just take more damage. Yeah. Cool. Surf as expected. Ouch. Okay, looks like we're going with the Mamoswine end to this fight and not the Togedemaru end to this fight. Unless the hail here procs our citrus would be the best thing possibly. Cool. This actually might matter for baiting the right move on Beartic too. I just have to go really fucking far to take my test in the 4th. Oof. Maggie? Why Maggie? We're outsped and dead to... Oh, because it's a speed time moment. Speed time moment. Love it. Okay. We are dead to everything under the sun. So we're going to easy clap. I'm guessing it's some like sort of proctored test type of beat. Scorching Sands is fine. We prefer to be poisoned. We don't get hurt by the hail. They have safety goggles so they don't get hurt by the hail. Okay, let's see. We take... That was a lot from poison. That was 41 to here. That was... $22? Okay, now it's just like the number ticking over. So crit Scorching Sands is 57 plus 22. I believe we just still go waterfall here. We can see after the first one how we're feeling. Oh, we have a citrus too, so I think we should be fine. I think the only suspect thing might end up being what we bait in next. Is Dugong faster than us? Dugong is. So we'll see about how this plays out. Okay, but in the moment, crit Scorching Stands is 57 plus 22, so we're not dead to that. We're chilling with this. We do want to be healthy, though. Fire Spin's cool. That's less damage, so we are more likely to bait what we want to bait. Okay. This is probably Bear Tick. Yeah, okay. We are dead to Rock Slide, dead to Superpower. That is not a... Oh, that's still... Let's check on Infernape's HP. Crit Superpower does 115, plus we're going to take... How much do we take from Poison? Not poison types, poison damage Pokemon. Regular poison is 1/8. Oh, that's why we took so much on that guy. So it's going to be 1/8 of Monkey's health is 145 divided by 8. I'm going to take 18. Then max roll superpower would be 115. But we do have a Citrus Berry. So even though that would... 115 plus 18 from poison. Even though that would kill us, we're going to get the citrus healing in the middle, which is a quarter of our health, which is more than enough. So it'd be 133 to kill us if it was max roll crit, and then it's going to be... And then max roll crit doesn't straight up kill us, and we get the citrus before that, yeah. And then 145 divided by 4, we heal an extra 36. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Okay, so we do this. And we're not afraid of Rock Slide. It's not going to be Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet is the move we're kind of afraid of. Cool. Us seeing Rock Slide might be bad here, though. Ouch. So we take 9 from Hail. I guess I didn't factor in the Hail damage, but we still would have been fine. 9 from Hail, and then 106 to 88. 18? 18. So we're going to take 9 plus 18 at the end of this turn, 27. Okay. So this turn, we are baiting Aqua Jet. We can get a free Fake Out in here because we're still going to be baiting Aqua Jet next turn. Yeah, this might just get a little weird with Kingler, is what I'm seeing. So I think we do go for the Fake Out here to give Kingler a better fighting shot. Ooh, that's great. That probably sets up Kingler to one-tap. The problem we ran into is we wanted Superpower here because this thing has a White Herb. We wanted it to eat up the White Herb so the Kingler can more easily kill this. This should still always be Aqua Jet because it knows we have a fast kill. And that doesn't do too much, the Kingler. Cool. All right. Then this is going to be Hammer Arm, which I believe with the crit makes this a whole lot better. How much we take in each turn? That's 101 down to 82. 101 minus 82 is 19. So max roll superpower is 57. 57 plus 19 means we are safe to click Hammer Arm here. I am going to have to, if this hammer arm doesn't kill, which is pretty likely, I'm going to have to figure something. I'm going to have to get some understanding here on how this works. Because we could click Aqua Jet, but I don't know if they're going to click Aqua Jet, you know? It doesn't matter. Cool. Because if they see a fast kill with... If they're faster and see a fast kill with a non-priority move, they're going to click that. Even if we have a priority move that could outspeed them and kill them. Yeah. Because even though that allows us to steal kills in situations where it would be good for us to steal kills, I guess it's programmed like that because we could then manipulate the AI to not kill us when we should be dead. I think at the top level of how the AI is programmed, it is made to kill us when we are dead. Could this be Drill Run? Cannot be Drill Run. Could this be Blizzard? It could be Blizzard. Oh, well, we're not even dead to either, though. So this might either be Sub or Protect, right? If it is a damaging move, it is going to be Blizzard by Blizzard. It's going to be Blizzard Entertainment. So I'm going to go... How's Whalern's health looking? It's seen better days. I do think we still want to go Whalern, though, because it does like 3%. Whalern's going to take 1/8, and then that's it from the poison. Yeah, so I think even if it's like Blizzard max roll crit, some bullshit like that here. It might just be Protect. Blizzard's fine, yeah. Cool. Yeah, it barely tickles us. Okay, this is going to be Drill Run, or Sub, or Protect. We're going into Tyler 1. We have a Pecha. Cool. Now, I believe we'd like to see Drill Run or Protect here. Protect is great. We could click Fake Out, but I want to make sure we get this damage down. Because it might even double Protect. It's going to double Protect and get it. Game's bad. Cool. Okay. Now, surely it won't triple Protect. Are we dead to Crit Blizzard? Crit Blizzard bust Chip? Nah. But we should write down what chip we're taking next turn. Blizzard freeze moment? Okay. That's 7? Okay. And it's going to heal a good chunk here. Take 7 Blizzard chip. So this is going to be Blizzard or Protect, maybe Sub. Togedemaru, Blizzard plus... Blizzard crit plus Ice Chip is not going to be enough to kill it. Zing Zap does like 40, so we just need to not get frozen here. Cool. All right, Zing Zap does 70%. We are faster. This thing could, we're taking 7 every turn. This thing could protect and protect and protect. We hope that it, actually I don't believe it can because it sees slow kill with Drill Run. So this should try to murder us. Go. But we gave our mouse a cookie. Beautiful. All right. Another fight down. Do we finally get another encounter that we will actually get? What I will do before I get this encounter is triple check that there's nowhere we can get quick balls because we may be dealing with another boomer. Ouch. We may be dealing with another boomer here. I don't like the disco. Cool. I'd even say the disco makes me want to panic. Is it one more fight or do we get our encounter? We do get our encounter. Sick. Ba-da-doo. Okay. Quick balls, quick balls. Where to get a quick ball? Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-doo. Not held items. Does it just not have them listed here? That's annoying. If I was a quick ball. Where can I buy quick balls? Lava Ridge. Lava Ridge? Fuck. Okay, I should have maybe been a little bit more litigious with my quick balls as well. We're learning. Just at the cost of pain and suffering. I mean, still we can get this encounter. Okay, so we are going to be on Route 113. Why is this showing up? Oh, well, that would show up here. Yeah. Yeah, let's get the proper music for it. So, we got the skunk last time we were here. God, that's where we got Laron. It's a heartbreaker to miss that encounter. Okay. So, Route 113. So confused. Tell me more. It is what it is. Okay, we get likely... I mean, Murkrow, I imagine, isn't the greatest thing in the world. I mean, we don't want... Can you boom? I guess Coughing's really the one we want to check. Coughing is the one who can boom. Salazzle, I've heard, is pretty cool. I mean, I'm happy to get a Pokemon, right? This test office was going to be a full online. Oh, did it get, like, changed to being in person last minute? That sucks. Damn. I've been very fortunate with all the IT tests I've gotten to take that they can all be, like, proctored and taken online. Yeah. What is the best lead here for us just chucking a ball? Well, I mean, we probably want to leave with something that can fake out to just get a little bit chip. We want to leave with something that can fake out, but also that can take a boom. I don't know. That sucks. Yeah. All right. It's a lot of poison and dark types. I know Coughing's the only one who can boom, but I imagine there's routes where the skunk can boom. And imagine you, like, survive the boom and then Aftermath kills you. That's some evil shit. That's the kind of shit you only think of can happen to you after you've been bruised and battered by this stupid game. We'll leave with Hooked on Phonics, I think. Well, is there any... I mean, if we're taking fire moves, right? We could do, like... We could lead with Togedemaru clicking Fake Out and then kind of go from there. Is there anything that's not going to get faked out? Yeah. KO Crab might be good. Another Hitmon might be solid. Guy who can't get poisoned maybe as well. It's another good bring. All right. Do we... I think maybe I hand out Orans for this. Yeah, maybe we do leave Togedemaru, get at least the fake out damage, because we don't have... All we have is one Ultra Ball, right? Did I toss the one Ultra Ball for the Mon that boomed? Nah. We have Timer Balls. Yeah. Imagine we'll be fine. Why don't I also... I should bring Pidgeot with, like, a Petra or something. Because you could stall out some stuff and be chill. Okay, but hopefully we just get the Pokemon and it's easy peasy. Yeah. All right, we click Fake Out and then we catch the Pokemon. Easy peasy, or if the Pokemon's so weak, we just catch the Pokemon. Last time we were here, we got a skunk, which ended up being very good. I forget, I believe we boomed the skunk on Pyre Tag. So, honestly, there's a lot of really good Pokemon here. We are hoping to get a Pokemon. I think maybe like Yanmega might be a miss. Zoroark, I think, is probably a miss as well. 20% Murkrow, also, I believe, is not the greatest thing in the world. 20% Murkrow, 10% Skunky, 10% Scorpori, 10% Zoroark, 10% Coughing, 10% Houndoom, 10% Salazzle, 5 Big Skunk, 5 Big Scorpion, 5 Yanmega, and 5 Toxtricity. Yeah. So I again, like, I don't want a Pokemon that can kill itself. That's a Pokemon that can kill itself. Why does this keep happening? Wait, 32? Let's double check. Okay, it can't boom. It can't boom. It can't boom. Whew. So this is actually great. This is great because it's a good Pokemon and it can't kill itself. Beautiful. Okay. Let's make sure a Fake Out, and this stops it from killing itself on later ones. I know you can train this for Weezing somewhere down the road as well, which is sick. This has Toxic, Sludge, Payback, Belch. Toxic. You are, I believe, Sludge. But I don't think that happens till, like, Winona's area. Cool. And Togedemaru really doesn't take too much from this. Like, Fake Out's not going to kill it. We're chilling. This is even a level 32 Fake Out, so yeah, not going to do too much. Should do, like, a quarter. Cool. Nice. Okay. Yeah, and we're not going to take, like, too much damage from it, so we don't need to risk our Beta Balls. We can use one that's kind of great. Yeah, future scale, man. Absolutely. We will scale. Nice! Let's go, dude! It's a Pokemon. Getting up close to Coughing will give you a chance to observe through its thin skin the toxic gases swirling inside. Alright, what do we want for Coughing blowing up at the slightest stimulation? What is toxic? Name a Pokemon League of Legends. Last time we had Metro. This would be an Emerald Kaizo video reference if we call this Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin make a B. While that is funny, I don't want someone rolling up to the stream and be like, man, does this guy just love Elon Musk that he's got a Pokemon named after it? Let me close this curtain real quick, too. Like, something similar happened when my band did a gig and the lead guitarist Jesse did like the making fun of I Love Tesla thing because that was like right around when that happened. And I feel like the crowd was just like, what did he say? We'll go coffee. No! No! Not Adolf. Not Coughing. That's dark, Noel. Moonman would have been like, that's not dark enough. Knave? Up speed? Well, maybe it'll help with the fight where it ends up booming. I don't think that's quite the nature we want. But, okay, what do we want to learn about this guy? Coughing. The Coughing Pokemon. Well, first let's find out about Weezing. How do we learn about Weezing? Yeah, same thing. In the same way that we don't want someone to show up and think I like Elon Musk, I think we also would feel that way about the boss at the end of Persona. I think that would be bad for the Save As Untitled brand, you think? Trade. What? But where is Lizzie? It's there for Winona. Yeah, yeah. So it is by Winona. Okay. Any reason? Is there any differing move sets between the two? I mean, still guaranteed fairy type as long as this guy lives to Winona is really sick as well. I think we still probably evolve it. Anything we're delaying for? This split is 48. We get explosion there. That's so shitty. Find an entire day doing tests. Yikes. That sucks even more that you have to run and go. Oh, smoke ball. Thanks for... Wait, you guys can't see this. See, I was like, I wonder what this held item smoke ball does. Smoke ball. Smoke ball. Thanks, smoke ball. Damn, what are we... 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Yikes. Might end it all. No. We want... Oh, we still get these all on this split. Well, actually, we get Flamethrower 48. We probably want to evolve it right away so we can get Explosion later. That's actually really funny that delaying is a bait here. Because you want to get Explosion later, because I don't think we're booming it anytime soon. We'd like to have the better moves here. Okay, let's level this guy up. Cool. I am glad we have another addition to our team. And Copium, their nature doesn't matter because it... I forget if the nature trades... I forget how IVs work with trades. I don't think I want that for now. William Wisp. What's the accuracy on that? I know sometimes we want this for Veto. Or something like it for Veto. I think this is way too situational. And I'd rather have Sludge Bomb. Also glad that we have a Mon who can click Toxic now. That's huge. Like Poison Powder, good. Do we want Pain Split? I think we'd probably rather want Payback, right? Yeah. And it's probably, even though I just said about William Wisp, what is the guy we want? Who is the person on Veto that we want Flame and Burn for? Is it the Aggron? How does... Okay. Here's an interesting question. We're going to go... We have a little bit of foresight here. Like that move. We're going to go into Mega Aggron. Well, actually, how does Infernape do against it? Infernape does pretty damn well. Okay, so this probably is not as much of a threat as it is in other runs, so we don't have to keep Will-O-Wisp, like, particularly for this. Damn, Weezing does well against this fucking Breloom. Let's go, buddy. With Poison Barb, they one-tap that shit. I guess they have to be wary of Spore. Okay, I think we're probably good to keep Flamethrower instead. Yeah. Especially because we need an item to be able to use this. So I think I'm cool with doing this over William Wisp. Cool. Our first coffee. All right. So I guess the next unofficial boss we have to deal with is the Shed Shell double. I think that's before Veto. Is this the Shit Shell double? This is the Shit Shell double. Which maybe with like Togedemaru, this won't be too bad. And that's right before Veto. Okay. Man, I can't tell you how happy I am to have another Pokemon. That shit rules. I'm going to run to the Banyo real quick. I don't think we're going to do a crazy amount more fights-wise today, but if there's anything, any daily games you want me to play, let me know. It's hella funny having the headphones in because I could hear the redeems in the bathroom. Like I heard the sound for the redeem. Very fucking funny. All right, let's do a little Wordle. Reminder, if you are a Wordle fan and you don't want to know what tomorrow's puzzle is, look away because I'm playing tomorrow's puzzle because I'm in the future. Anyways, gamers. Today, as always, we begin as a gamer. And gamers, like always, are empty inside. No info. We could scout out for a few more letters. And all we know is O. Yeah, doink. What about doink? Smoking fat doinks? Doinks is not in the list? That's crazy. That is so whack that doinks are not on the list. Like Scoob. Zoink. Can we get like an IO or an OI? This will spoil it for me. You'll have to watch tomorrow. Come get this pollen. Polly? Want a cracker? Ripping a double L this early would be crazy. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. We're going Dolly, no partin'. Okay. Had the right idea. Double K, maybe? Double N. We should get more letters. P-H-I... Pink. We can't go... Think would get us 4 new letters. Brink. We gotta have a... This will give us 5 new letters. If it was a word. P-H-I... Think. I might just go think. Get 4 more letters. Nothing. Okay. So is there still any double Fs we could see here? I don't think so. I think we probably should guess something. P-O-W... Powie. Interesting. Oh, what letters could we fit in here? 2 letters would be ideal. Sawi. I'm struggling to see two different letters that could fit in here. Or I mean, oh, it could be, oh no, well it's not double O, right? Or it could be blank O, blank Y. Something like envoy. Could it be po' boy? I think this would get us... Okay. We know there's no more O's. If it's this, that is horrendously cursed. I don't see what else it could be. This is a tremendously cursed regardless. Okay, it is. That's a horrible, 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 horrible puzzle. Holy shit. All right. Let's make some connections real quick too. Someone's contact, someone's number, someone's reader's almanac, like an almanac, a market to like market something, dealings like business dealings, insurance like as a backup plan, college, marketing, insurancing, exchanging. Let's shuffle. Gate, destination, arrival, and flight would be all for flying. Airport board info. I'm gonna go get tan. The exchange, the market, the business dealings, business exchange, tan. So ends with an, act, action, interaction, dealings. Could this be collage? Collage, exchange. Contact number. Like the market, the market for someone buying something, almanac, like a farmer's almanac, a farmer's tan. Farmers is insurance, right? Farmers exchange, and then like farmers insurance. Yeah, connections is really hard someday. I think farmers exchange. What would be farmers market? Maybe it's this. Yes, farmers things. Yeah. For some reason, I was like exchange as the farmers market. Number, contact, position, team. Yeah, connections. Like my partner and I usually play connections together at the end of the day, and we're just like, they used to play it like a long time ago, and they're like, yeah, I never had trouble getting it every day, and now every day, even the two of us are struggling. Position, team, college, number. I think this is it. Yeah. Pro athlete data. Whacked. Like even sometimes the yellow is hard. Even sometimes the yellow is funky as hell. Let's play the real game though. I've been grinding Pokidoku. Or at least I've been feeling better. I could do a little tic-tac-toe. The problem I have with the tic-tac-toe is that I'm pretty sure it never ends. Like I'm pretty sure it just like keeps going forever. Okay, Unova monotype. Unova monotype would be Zoro, little guy. Unova evolved by item. Levani is the friendship one. Sylveon is the one after that. We'll think about this. Fairy monotype. I'm not sure if Clefairy is. Fairy evolved by item. It's Togekiss is the one that's evolved by the shiny stone. Correct. Fairy can learn Psychic. Is Diancie is... I want to say they're Fairy Psychic. Yeah. Water evolved by item. Vaporeon is the easy answer, but I think we want to go Politoed. Yeah. Water monotype. We'll go Poliwag. We'll keep it in the family. Cool. Unova evolved by item is going to be tricky. I'm picturing Unova evolved by item. Unova can learn Psychic. Delphox might be... No, because it's Emboar. Delphox is the generation after. Unova can learn Psychic. We can go like the Globglorb guy. The Globglorb guy who can never remember. They're just like in the goo floating around. Fairy can learn Psychic. This would be... No, Gardevoir? Cool. Fairy monotype. Sylveon. Of course. Water type that can learn Psychic. I bet Palkia can probably learn it. Mystical water type. Four can learn Psychic. I just go easy and just do Psychic types. Yeah. Yeah, I do really like learn the move because it's more knowledge I have. Awesome. I arriving at the end based me. Yeah, there's maybe like one or two more fights here. Unova evolved by item has got me cooked though. Don't think Vanilluxe. I don't think Klinklang does. Don't think Zoroark does. I don't think, unless it's gonna let me get away with Roggenrola's final form, if Link Cable will count, because that's a trait evolution. Does Darmanitan evolve by it? Noivern. Does Noivern evolve by it? Actually, I think, well, at the very least, I think Noivern... I feel like Noivern's the kind of Mon that can learn Psychic. Okay, I guess I'll kill myself then. We'll go Jellicent for this. Actually, I'll go Palkia because I'm curious. Nah, okay. I tried to ball a little bit. Alola Mola. Lilligant. I should have known. A Chandelure is the one I always forget. Chandelure, Whimsicott. Chandelure is the one I got to keep in my mind. Honestly, Unova evolved by item. This is a list I just need to memorize. That's just something I need to know. All right. What about a quick game of tic-tac-toe? I'll play like first to 2 wins. Because I don't know why. Yeah, I guess it still is in beta and there's no one playing it, but the Monkeys is also a good one to remember. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do... Oh, we got to play Revealed too. Let's do this quick though. Hoenn can learn Fly. Swallow. Johto first partner or Legendary Water. We're probably going to go Palkia down here. Cool. First partner Johto. That's an easy block though. Then Legendary Johto. We go Lugia. Oh wait, no, we have to go here because if they go there, we got to go here. Yeah. Water first partner. Oh, this still sets us up for a win, right? As long as we have the knowledge. Because then they have to go here or there to block. Water can learn Fly. Legendary from Johto. Lugia. Cool. Okay, now I think they start. We're just going to do first to win too. Because it doesn't have any limit on it. Alola Psychic. Eggy? Egg. No, it's grass. Oh, fuck me. Alolan Psychic, Alolan Psychic, Alolan Psychic. An Ultra Beast. Psychic Dragon. Oof. Alolan Ice. Sand Slash. We'll go here. Well, they're probably going to go here. Ultra Beast, Dragon. Guzzlord, I believe, is Dragon. That's my defensive play I have to have ready to go. If they go here and know this. That does kind of fuck me if they know this. They do know that. Okay. Ultra Beast Monotype. I think I don't know that. Ultra Beast Monotype. I'm going to run the clock out on this. I don't think it's Celesteela. Is Celesteela? I think this is my best guess to play something. Yeah, no. That's a Jeej. Alolan Psychic Raichu. Okay. Xurkitree. Yeah, give me a million guesses. I didn't get that. Legendary Dual Type. That's everybody. We'll go Zapdos. Okay. Baby Monotype. Baby first in line. Guess it's gonna. We want to go probably one of the corners depending on where they go. I don't know. These all seem like ones I can get here. Baby first in line is a very funny overlap. I think I'm gonna aim to go like. Oh, cool. All right, I'll take the GG. Yeah, I think they realize. Yeah. I don't remember every Pokemon I fought. If I remembered every Pokemon I fought, we'd be fine. Do I not have revealed staves? There we go. I like this one because I can always play the proper day. Cool, we're on the proper day. Cool. I'll take that W. You guys ready for the stream where I have to win 10 of them in a row and then I forget what a fairy type is and then I get owned? Is by... Song by... It's like a protest song? Is a song by entered mainstream media in a way by very few. The blank made a deep run on arts and culture. I want a year. Is a song by and long word 3 or 4 name band. I think this will give us a year. 1949. Arts and culture. 1949? Ugh. Presently, started often as for modern. Oh, fuck. What song is this? Or maybe a movement. Maybe I'm getting... This would maybe be book. This is probably a good reveal as well. Novel. Okay. Catcher in the Rye. The Great Gatsby. It's a novel by... Very long. Novel 19... Grapes of Wrath. Like 3 words novels. Not to Kill a Mockingbird, like famous novels from 1949. I will know this. Pride and Prejudice. A lot of the 3-word ones I'm thinking of. Streetcar Named Desire. Leaves of Grass, that'd be a little bit. Well, and that's way over. Huckleberry Finn. Okay, I need a little bit. Any bits such as. Let's go here. Big. Oh, it's. Wait. If this is 1984... What is... Am I forgetting the full title of 1984? Big Brother. Am I smoking crack? What is the full... Oh, is it... It's written... That's stupid. 1984. Yeah. I feel like you never see it written out. That's probably why I was a little flummoxed by it. Yeah. Cool. I honestly, those are the 3 best reveals I could have gotten. I mean, I guess if I click George Orwell, that's an instant win as well. But I think safely, novel 1949 Big Brother basically always gets me there in 3 reveals. Also we caught a Weezing. And it didn't blow up. Well, I guess it couldn't blow up, but pretty cool. Exciting times for the Saves Untitled brand. Can we kill this guy with Infernape? Fuck yeah, we can. Sorry for being so aggressive. I'm just happy that we can lead a fight without having to worry about anything. Helio, Salazzle, Top Kecleon, Dunce, Sparse. Ape needs nothing to outspeed and one-tap this. We're not getting hit by anything. We can even Sky Uppercut to maintain our health. This is, we get outspeed outdamaged. We outspeed one-tap. Don't outspeed one-tap. So this is going to be Salazzle clicking Sludge Bomb or Nasty Plot. I guess we could pre-damage to guarantee Sludge Bomb here. Who do we kill this with, though? Yeah. It would make more sense if 1984 was published in 1948. Can Togedemaru... yeah, I mean, we could go like Bing Bop Bam, right? Don't have Mystic Water. But we could go like into this on the Sludge Bomb. We could pre-damage, go to this on the Sludge Bomb, and then go to like, I don't know, this guy on the Flamethrower. Anyone else want to beat the shit out of Salazzle? Anyone who has better priority want to beat the shit out of Salazzle? That Flamethrower does... Oh, I guess it's Sludge Bomb doesn't do a lot, is the thing there. Are we dead to Sludge Bomb plus Flamethrower? I assume if we get double status, double high roll, 48. Yeah, I think double status, double high roll gets us. We do get free chip with this guy, right? Because we go here, we get the fake out, that's always going to be Flamethrower. Oh, then this is probably still the line then, right? Because I think with the fake out chip, we probably always get there with Waterfall, but we got to be wary of... Oh, I mean, it would have to be like Flamethrower, Burn, Sludge Bomb bullshit, right? Being a mod not hanging stuff is so funny. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize you get to see the little ad break, Johns. That's very funny. Yeah, if you ever see them and you have the option to snooze it, because I tried to push them off as long as possible. I assume the rest of the fight's not going to be too painful. What I was going to check is that if fake out... Yeah. Hell yeah. 18 plus... Set them back for, oh yeah. And I'm seeing another snooze now too. We're sick. 108 plus 18. Does that always get there? That gets close. 108 plus 18. 126. So with a muscle band, I assume they always pick this up. 18 to 24. Yes, sir. 24 plus 108 gets there. Tuggy. And we need Ape to be pre-damaged to 69. So then we go here. Togedemaru is always dead to Flamethrower. There's no overlapping rolls. Correctamundo. That kills. Then this is Flamethrower. This is Muscle Band. Then we go into Whale Urn. We go Whale Urn with a Anti-Burn Berry. Are we dead to double crit? $105. 54. It'd have to be like double crit, double status. I think we go Lum here to cover double crit, double status. Because then if either or status, if it double crits and only one status is, we're fine. And then this would be slower kills. So this is going to be Drain Punch from Keck. Can you do this with the Wing Beat? You can. Cool. Because this is Protean. It can't Shadow Sneak to get out of being dead, too. Cool. So this is Staraptor with a... We can go Orin. I don't think we need the healing here. It can't, like, outspeed us and hit us with Shadow Sneak. And we always pick it up with the Wing Beat. Kills that guy. And then this goes into the dun Sparse. Who... Coil... This thing getting Roost is so funny. Defense, accuracy, and that by 1. I can't boost its speed, though, right? Yeah. So then we come in, fake out, Brick Break, kill this motherfucker. And we also have Mach Punch in case we would get... We go Cherry here, and then we just need one more guy who doesn't mind that shit. Yeah. Or Conk. Conk can just swing punches paralyzed from the top rope. Conk. Cherry as well. Cool. That should do it. And then also, I believe, Togedemaru could come back in here. They can't get parried. They could cheese it as well. I guess Roost heals it back up. We would, I guess, maybe want someone who can heal, perhaps, is a better backup plan. Yeah, I guess Meganium, all they need to do is hit twice. But getting double powered is kind of annoying. Yeah, do we actually have like a special attacker who is more happy to be here? I mean, you're going to be next to dead. You can waste turns. You could hit it with an overheat. Well, no, you're going to be super low. I guess Meganium is a better backup plan because it gives us like 4,000 turns. Well, I mean, Conk might actually, especially if this is -1, Conk might be a little bit better because they'll be ripping, if they do get parried, they're going to be ripping big Mach Punches. I think that's fine. I think we'll be good regardless, but... Alright, gamers. Maybe the last fight of the day? We'll see what the fight after it looks like. We got an Ape. We got a Togedemaru. We've got a Whale. We've got a Star. And we've got a Conk. Okay. This is going to be my enemy. We'll go Cherry here. We'll go Cherry here, cherry here. I don't think... We'll go cherry on this guy instead. I'm trying to be as stingy with my citruses as I can. And then we meet band on that guy. Okay. Gonna set the ape to 69 HP. HP 69. Check him one last time that Heliodus doesn't have priority. Hyper Voice, Thunderbolt, Magnetized, Grass Knot. We're faster by just a hair. Cool. And his life orb. Check that the damage went in, and we have the right berry. Cherry, Muscle Band, Lum, Horn, or Cherry, Cherry, Cherry. Cool. That's game, gamers. First fight on the route. Make sure our repel's back up. Let's collect some suit. And follow suit! Okay. We're faster, and we kill with Sky Uppercut. Great way to start the fight. Then this massive speed monster, Salazzle, is going to come in. They are only ever clicking Sludge Bomb. We'll go into Toga tomorrow. Cool. Then this is always Shame Thrower. We just need to get not... Oh, wait, we fake out first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Silly little guy playing too fast. Cool. Then we go into Easy Clap. Just need this to not be double status. There's the burn. Well, I think it needs to not be double status, double crit. So I think we're fine. -1 Lum, though. Cool. Alright, then this should be Top Keck Leon. Power Up Punch doesn't kill. Drain Punch always kills. We're going to go into the guy who I didn't put the right move, the right item on. Because they were holding the muscle band in the calculations. Oof, ow, ouchie. Well, this is fine still. Because we're going to go... Oh, wait, no. This is after type change. Yeah, that's after type change. Okay, silly me. I thought I played poorly. This will go -1, and then they're going to change the fighting type. Cool. The fight type. Cool. I was like, why do I not hit this range? You buffoon. We go do a wing beat. We pick up that KO. Then this is going to go into Dun 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 Sparse, who's probably clicking Glare. It's Glare or Coil here. We begin by making it -1. Bow now. Headbutt would be great here. Claire's fine. We're faster. We have the cherry, so we're going to go first, get the fake out for free. Then we're going to go Brick Break. And see what it does. Okay. Mach Punch always wins here if it doesn't get parried. I think the move is probably, though, going to Mr. Worldwide. Oh, yeah, because if it does something like that, we win. Sick. For some reason, I was expecting another Pokemon after it. I've been beaten and battered so many times. I'm like, the fight can't be that easy. Yeah, I'm thinking about winning on this run. I've considered it. I've run the numbers. I think it would be good for the culture. think it'd be good for everyone here. Inner Focus Crobat. Yeah, I think maybe that's a good place to call it off. Not running, not going too long, getting some good progress. Let's take a look at what's to come in these next couple fights. Obviously, the big thing coming up next is the Shed Shell Double. We are a little afraid of Rich Boy Santos. We might need the cash in our Kingler early, depending on how the line works for that. But what we are most fearful of coming up is the Shed Shell Double. These two right here, which thankfully we at least have a Protect Mon. I don't believe we had a Protect Mon last time we did the Shed Shell Double. And then, of course, Vito. Who we can't outspeed and own the Zam. Yeah, how do we lead against Zam? It's Inner Focus so it can't get flinched. What do we do about Alakazam? Curious. Inner Focus, Focus Sash. Is it really like Wailern? Icy Wind into someone taking a move and then murking the shit out of it? Actually, that probably looks kind of exactly like what we're gonna have to do. And then Ape comes in and goes Ape Escape on its ass. This might be a funky little fight I'm seeing right now. Mach Punch Conquistador somehow picks it up. Nah. A funky little fight. This Aggron might be Frito? I don't feel like this feels like a Frito-Lay. What up, Flash? Yeah, we're actually about to tap out for the day, Flash. I'm just kind of looking at the boss fights coming up. Looks like Weezing does really nice here, though. That's nice. It's just more of hitting this range and not getting put to sleep. It's nice that they can come in on, like, effectively random move. Yeah. It'd maybe be like a pre-burn Poison Barb moment. Or same shit with you. Oh, actually, this might be... Scrapbook still does a lot, so maybe not quite that, but... Yeah. Leaf for round 2 this weekend? I can't make... Well, it'll depend. Are you doing it on Saturday or Sunday? Well, it'll depend on what day you do it. It might be a weird time zone thing, too. I'll see. I'll keep my eye out for it. Just when you know when you're gonna do it, definitely post in my Discord about the time and place. Yeah, but this Vito guy might be a little fucking annoying, dare I say. Yeah, this Vito guy might give me a bit of trouble. Nasty Pot Crobat. Well, I guess we'll see when we get there. I don't know what we're going to do about it, but we'll do something about it. Hell yeah. All right, gamers. That's going to wrap it up for me today. Don't know what else I'm going to do with today. Might continue chipping away at the Run and Bun Run 1 script. The short that is here is not the latest short. There's a short I put out today about bad Pokemon making Nuzlocke's fun. If you want to check that out, or a little preview of. And if you want to go check out the new Emerald Kaizo video, Curse of Aqua Hideout, pretty good as well. If you're not already followed, consider following. You get your nice name up on the screen, as well as if you sub well. Anyways, gamers, goons, goblins, friends, Romans, countrymen, I've been your boy Saves Untitled. It's Thursday for me over here in Australia, so we got one more day of streams this week, which will be tomorrow, and we'll keep on powering through and maybe make this run the one. I've been your pal Saves Untitled, and I'll see ya next time. Peace out, gamers.